course, I don't know how to do it.
I'm recording.
Not a burger, Mommy. Not a burger. Not a burger. Mommy, not a burger, Mommy.
Wow.
Wow.
Ah, this is the park.
That's another park.
I can.
We are very close to the fish market. What a lovely day. Sunny day. But not too cold today.
I'm not cold at all.
Wow.
Wow! Nice! It's nice! Mommy?
It's nice. Nice day.
I can't go there, Mommy. I can't go there. Can't go there, Mommy. My mommy can't go there, Mommy. Can't go there. Mommy, which guy was it? Thomas,
We've been there, Tia, last Christmas.
What?
We've been there.
Mommy,
Karama Park.
I got triple.
Remember? We watch fireworks.
What? What?
Arrow Marine Diving Services.
When the morning
All around the boat.
we watch forward.
Darling Island Road.
Moonlight, we watch forward. Okay, later. I want to go in
The star.
What's your favorite?
Barrier exists to see.
I got stop him and too.
Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Keep going. This will be a nice part.
We're going.
I like the view here in Sydney. I like the view in Sydney.
The what?
The view. It's very nice. Perfect wherever you go. Very nice place.
Oh.
Even the Rockdale. No, it's too far, yeah.
Wow!
Rockdale is just like
What?
Kagpang and Tandag.
That? What further than that? Oh!
Wow. Sydney New West 5-star hotel.
This is where we used to stay in the ex-Goldsboro on the right hand side.
Let's go.
Light Rail Convention Centre. Powerhouse Museum on the right hand side. This is all part of the new convention centre, which is going up recently. And now we're getting to sort of Haymarket, Paddy's Market. That's the Powerhouse Museum there. Ian Thorpe Swimming Centre or Aquatic Centre. Darling Harbour on the left hand side. Into the roundabout and onto the eastern suburbs. Haven't figured out where we're going yet, but we'll figure it out as we go along. Maybe we'll just go on the Sydney Harbour Bridge for a nice pleasant drive. Let's do that, go on the Harbour Bridge. And then we'll figure out where we're going.
This, Mommy? What is this?
What is this? What?
Goulburn Harbour Bridge, Eastern Suburbs Airport.
It's Harbour Drive, the other side of Sydney Darling Harbour, and this will take us over to the bridge. There's up Chinatown, Chinese Gardens on the left hand side. You can't see that right now. Lovely Chinese Gardens. And let's go. Harbour Bridge. Not London Bridge, Harbour Bridge.
We are not in London.
Yeah.
We are in Sydney. Ah, there's a city London Blitz.
Huh?
London Blitz is pulling down.
Burning down, not
Burning down, burning down.
I shot the orange light there because I didn't want to get held up there. We're on the other side of Darling Harbour, which is a beautiful area to stroll around.
Nice.
Nice.
And you think it's nice, Kia? Oh, that's nice of you to think it's nice. Hotels and the new buildings that have gone up, still going up. Massive big buildings, casinos. Let me see over there, there's a bit of a jet stream. Is it a jet stream or a chemtrail? Can't quite tell yet. Let's see, it'll be interesting to see what's happening. And that's a contrail, I think. That's definitely what we call a contrail. If you look up in the sky, that's a contrail, not a chemtrail.
The bridge, Kia. Look at the bridge.
And we're going on the bridge.
The beautiful bridge of Sydney.
And if you want to, you come to Sydney, you can go on it. You can go.
Lion Bridge.
Not London Bridge, Sydney Harbour Bridge. Thank you, Kia. Okay, but thank you for the enthusiasm there. Really, really good. And so, here we're going on the Sydney Harbour Bridge. And bit of trivia. Crocodile Dundee, the guy that played Crocodile Dundee, used to work as a sort of labourer on the bridge, maintaining the bridge, before he became famous in Crocodile Dundee. So there you go. You can actually go and sort of climb the bridge as well if you want to. So there's people, if you look on the bridge, I don't know if you can see them, they are actually climbing the bridge. So it's quite a thing. Everybody comes and climbs the bridge when you come to Sydney. And yep. Travellers, this is a big steel bridge, and it's got it's got trains running underneath it as well. So and on the side. So there you go. There you can see the trains going. Love it, huh?
Look, the train.
Yeah, that's a Waratah train. If you don't.
Is that an old train?
No, that's a new train. That's a Waratah.
Waratah? What is the old train?
The Waratahs, the old trains are the S sets, the K sets, the C sets. But the Waratah is the latest fleet, and we're introducing some new fleets soon as well. So I'm not sure where we're going because I haven't planned this out yet. So I don't feel like a huge long drive, so I'm going to actually do a roundabout turn. We're going to go back on the bridge, back into the city, and have a look over here.
Pacific Highway, North Sydney, Falcon Street.
So this is North Sydney. I did a fair bit of work in North Sydney with SAP a good few years ago.
Oh, Coca-Cola company.
Coca-Cola, all the big companies are Sydney, some way or another. London Bridge is falling down.
Burning down. Panasonic.
Yeah. Actually, that's a bit ironic this time of the year. Here, they were talking about London Bridge and all the problems that they've had there on London Bridge. It's a bit of irony in that, isn't it? So yeah, we're in North Sydney. Lots of apartments in North Sydney. Lovely shopping centre in front of us. Really, really good food court there. In fact, the train stops underneath there, so you can get off under the train North Sydney, straight into the business district or the shopping centres, and it's very effective. Go back and do a about turn and go back on the bridge, and then I think we'll probably head off towards one of the eastern beaches, because I like the eastern beaches and they're not that far.
Eastern Beach?
Yeah, and
You've been there before or not?
we'll find another one we haven't been to.
Okay.
If we left earlier we could have gone to Blue Mountains, but Blue Mountains we haven't got enough time to get there.
Blue Mountains?
It's too
How
far.
many hours?
2 hours there, and by the time we get there it's already cold and starting to get dark, so
We go there now.
no, it's too far. No,
2 hours only.
2 hours one way.
2 hours only, so we can come
No.
back this afternoon. Okay, next time.
That's like order of nature. And here Kia's giving us an accompanying song. Even though she's got the wrong bridge, the intent is right. Yes. And the old SAP offices were, well, they're still the SAP offices.
Where's the SAP office?
In that building there.
The next one?
Yeah.
Mommy, I'm good, Mom and Dad.
No, not got Mum and Dad.
Oh.
Now we're going back on the bridge. and gives you a view of Sydney. That view. There you go.
Wow.
Wow. Isn't that cool?
That's a lighter bridge. That's a lighter bridge.
City is
That's not London Bridge, my dear. That is Sydney Harbour Bridge.
the Great Sydney Harbour Bridge.
Of course, like everywhere in life, you pay tolls to ride the bridge. And there's a tunnel here, as you can see on the side here, the tunnel. So you can either go over the bridge or you can go under the water in the tunnel. I always prefer going over the bridge. But there are times that I do go under the tunnel. Sydney is very congested with traffic, and yeah, that's probably one of the biggest problems that they do have is traffic issues. And in the morning it can be quite a gridlock. So you know, you have a choice whether you go over the bridge depending on, or you go under the bridge. I don't know the history of it, but it was bubbled in, I don't know. I did know it, but not off the top. And they have 80 people, I do know this, they have 80 people that keep this bridge maintained. So even though you think it's a big seal solid bridge, it's constantly got to be maintained, painted, scraped, cleaned, and there's workshops underneath there, and if Ruth veers to the left slightly, she might even see the opera house. The opera house, show them the opera house. There.
Where?
There.
Still.
Lion beach.
It's too hot.
I can't talk.
Mommy. Lion beach.
Lion Bridge. La 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 la. Now I'm on the wrong side to get to where I want to go. Oopsie.
Where we go?
We're not going to the western suburbs, we want to go to the eastern suburbs. Oh well.
Keep going. Nice driving.
Can I do it? Hang on, Ruth, I need to cut in here. There we go.
The big buildings. What's that
We're now
building?
going to take a drive down. You can see this is totally planned out. I had the route exactly planned out where I'm going to go. Not really.
Wow.
What you see in Sydney is a lot of old churches as well. See the architecture and the symbology in the architecture. I mean, I can go. Yes, I'm assuming I can go. Lots of old buildings and we're taking it. Whoops. And it's not me bad driving, it's a wonky gearbox. So I really have to have this transmission sorted out, but
Workshop.
yeah, well, I'm not sending it to the workshop. It's really just electronics with the problem more than anything else.
Metropolitan. Oh my goodness.
Very old buildings.
Where?
All of these things, you can see that old Burns and Phillips. I'm assuming Burns was, I don't know, the tobacco related.
Tobacco?
Yeah.
Lion beach.
Yes, and we have our entourage still carrying on with the London Bridge. Yeah, even though we're not in London, but it's lovely that you're singing that along. Nice accompaniment. Have you got any other sort of melodies in your repertoire? Alright, now we're in. So you see a lot of concrete barriers everywhere. This is George Street, so they're going to be putting the tram down George Street. They ripped it up about, I think, 20 years ago and replaced it with cars, and now they've gone back to the old tram system in George Street. They want to go back to the old tram system. You can look at these old buildings. Can't tell you which is which. And up on the hill there is the gardens, the what do they call them? Lady Macquarie.
Lady Macquarie.
And beautiful gardens to go and walk around and have a look, spend a bit of time. So everybody's out and about. Today is a public holiday in Sydney.
What holiday?
I actually don't know what holiday it is, to be honest with you.
Okay.
I honestly don't know what holiday it is.
But public holiday.
It's a public holiday. I don't know if it's a Queen's
It's a
birthday or
road
something.
holiday.
Look at the beautiful architecture. And
It's that building, very nice.
yeah, there's
Old.
also lovely architecture again.
Oh, the one here.
A lot of turn down here.
Bird Street.
Turn down here. Oh, I don't know if I'm allowed to turn down yet. Oops, I shouldn't have turned down there. Oh no, I can turn down here. I can turn down here. Perfect.
Oh, that is what's that? This? Remember that
Police, old police courts over here.
Please.
Yeah.
That's the police. That's the police.
Yeah, well, the police.
Yeah.
There's the harbour bridge. You can see the bus waiting. You can't really see the opera house too well from here, but this is Circular Quay. And again, the train comes in here. You can see the ferries. So you can catch the ferry to lots of places from here. There's fast ferries, and then there's public transfers. I love getting on the ferry.
I love one.
You love boat. You love dugout. Yeah, you know what dugout is in Filipino is the sea and the beach. So every time Kia sees water, it's dugout. And here,
oh, Sydney Explorer.
there's an interesting rock collection there. I've never seen that before. Of old broken. So this is a beautiful garden if you want to walk around in. Here you can actually see the harbour itself. So
Oh,
not the
wow.
harbour, the Sydney Opera House.
Opera House. Oh. Tell them about Opera House.
I don't know much about the Opera House. It was built by a famous architect. It ran out of money at one stage. They managed to fix it, and I don't know if the architect ever got to see his final product. He was an overseas architect. There's a fair bit of history on that. By the way, this is completely unplanned, so this was not planned that I was going to give a lecture on Sydney and anything. It just kind of turned out that
Who's the
way.
architect?
He's a Belgium or he's from some European nationality.
He's a very good architect.
I think he's dead now. I actually think he's dead. Well, he was very sickly at one stage, so he couldn't actually get out there. Now, what's an interesting collection of rocks? And of course, we'll have the occasional shout out from Kia. And there's a sort of, if on the left hand side, I don't know if Ruth can show you that a little bit there.
Yeah.
Is Royal Gardens, Botanical Gardens.
Royal Gardens.
Yeah, the Sydney Conservatory, the Conservatory of Music.
Horsey.
Government House.
Yeah, and of course, you see everywhere now the flags for Vivid. Now, Vivid is when they light up the buildings in Sydney Harbour and Darling Harbour and elsewhere with Opera House with moving lights, and it's actually quite spectacular.
Lights festivals.
The Lights Festival. They have something in Melbourne similar called, I think they call it White Nights. I've never seen the one in Melbourne, but I've heard
Vivid
that's
Sydney is
also,
once a year, right?
yeah, they have it this time once a year anyway. I think it's kind of, right smack bang in the middle of winter when, to get people out and about and get them into the city, which works remarkably well. It's exceptionally crowded, and you can see all the toilets and everything, the extra facilities they put on here so people can get out and about and see the lights and come to the city. It's a fantastic day today. It's not cold at all. It's the middle of winter, but it has been cold. Let me tell you, we've had a couple of really cold days, but at the moment it's really not cold and it's quite pleasant.
It's because of sunny day.
There's sun, there's not a cloud in the sky. What have we got over here?
Eastern.
And he has the on the left hand side is the Science Museum. So again, if you want to come into the Science Museum, there's lots of stuff for anyone to do here. You honestly could spend a couple of weeks in Sydney and not get to see everything. And yes, we keep on with the London Bridge, so we're not going to forget about that. State Library, the CBD is on our right hand side. I'm going to avoid going into the CBD because it's, again, beautiful churches, architecture. And that's another whole topic that I can go into. I won't go into it now.
That is St. Mary's Cathedral. There.
Yep, and
Lip side.
yeah, hang on.
St. Mary's Cathedral.
Yeah, no, that's right.
Church.
So if you want to, I'll do a slight detour here, and you can have a look at the St. Mary's Cathedral. Oops, I shouldn't have shot I just shot a red light. That's fine. No one saw. I haven't heard any sirens go on yet.
Wow!
Wow, look at that architecture.
Wow.
Now there's a lot in that architecture.
It's not a very nice church. So.
You can hear the bells.
Is that a Catholic church? St. Mary's?
I'm not 100% sure. I think it is Catholic. I think it is, but I
Catholic because
I couldn't
St.
be
Mary's
100%.
Cathedral.
Now you look on the right hand side there, if Ruth can do, there's beautiful gardens and fountains there too. And show the church now. There you go.
This is the church.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Alright, so now where are we going to go to now? None of this is planned. So if you turn left down here, if I turn left down here, that would take us to Potts Point and to, what's that name of that place? There's the Australian Museum. Another one is the Science Museum. Here's the Australian Museum. And you can see they've got something on about spiders there in the museum. King's Cross, yes, that's King's Cross. So if I turn left down here, it would be Potts Point and King's Cross. King's Cross had quite a reputation at one stage. but it's cleaned up its act quite a bit there, and it's not a bad place at all. This little boy next door has been quite rude, pulling his tongue out at Kia, and going and Kia just giving the tongue back, and yeah. Yeah, well, I don't know, we're going down an interesting part here. So now we're going to turn down Oxford Street. And Oxford Street is the gay part of Sydney. So this is where they host the annual Mardi Gras. And they have these people dressing up in all sorts of costumes, with hardly any clothes on. Ridiculous, but you know, it's a popular tourist feature. It brings in a lot of people from all around the world for the Mardi Gras, and you can see the gay flags everywhere. Yeah, quite interesting if you come here during the evenings, and a lot of these bars and clubs and what have you have 70-year-old men dressed up in fake boobs, hairstyles, lipstick, and well, whatever floats your boat, mate. Huh?
Yes?
Yeah, this is all gay. This is gay capital here. Yeah, and one of my favourite restaurants in Sydney here is coming up soon, which is the Lucky Tootsie's, which is a South African Lucky Tootsie's shebeen, which shebeen stands for like bar in South Africa, and it's got good South African food, very simple. So if you're feeling like you're South African and you feel like a piece of boerewors or Lorenzo Marx prawns or something like that, or South African wine or beer, it's there in the corner there. And yeah, I know the people there quite well now. Sylvia and Geraldine.
You're not dangerous, sir.
Yeah. So.
Lucky Chichi Shebeen. Shebeen is there, oh?
Yeah. Shebeen. And yeah, interesting. So we're now going to get in towards Paddington. Paddington. So this area starts becoming Paddington. Don't know much about Paddington. I've been here a few times, but I can't tell you much about it. We might just end up going past that other beautiful place. I just don't know how to get to there from here. Centennial. So the one thing about Sydney is it's got a lot of people in a small bit of space, and the city is very, very hilly. But what they've allowed for is they've allowed for lots of parks and open spaces, and it's really, really well thought of in that way, whether it is by accident or chance or what have you. There's really a lot. This looks like some old army barracks, so I can't tell you whether that's true or not. Another town hall.
But no breaker park here.
Yeah. The old RSL. If you ever want to do a presentation or get a hold of people together, and one really cheap way of doing it in Sydney, because Sydney hotels and places are really expensive, is to phone up the RSL. Because the RSL, you can get a room there for 20, 30, 40, 50 people at really a low price. So they're always keen to take on that business. So just something to remember. There's a nice big football stadium there. that I've just missed. So I'll take a right somewhere here and see if we can figure out. Oh, people. Head towards, because when I'm at the football stadium, I know roughly where I'm at again, and then I can head out towards that Centennial Park, which is even more beautiful. Just look at the. I do love these old churches and the architecture. It's really something quite spectacular. And you know what? I think we just might be. This might be our lucky day. I think we're going to hit slightly right into Central Park.
Central Park?
Centennial Park.
Centennial, yeah.
Yeah. That wasn't planned again. That I promise you that was not planned. That was not planned.
My mommy, hold on, bottle.
Shush, mommy's busy. And daddy's busy
Get
too.
your water bottle.
Hang on, she can't really. We're going to have to go with this.
There, just there. This was a gem me and Ruth found not too long ago, probably 3-4 months ago. We found this Centennial Park here, and I think 4 months ago.
possibly, I don't know exactly what's going on.
And 189 hectares.
It's huge. It's
very
absolutely
wide.
huge. But I don't think this is the best way to get in.
Why?
I just somehow think I'm stuck between the.
Oh.
What are we looking at down there? Yes, lady and a little dog.
With her baby.
I can see everybody's enjoying the sun today. Everybody's enjoying the sun.
It was a very great day.
It's traffic lights on working in our favour. Doesn't matter how much petrol we got in here. You're a fair bit. Yeah, we're gonna ride the bike soon.
Yeah, because we go to Centennial Park.
Yeah,
we can rent a
We
bike.
can ride there, or we can go elsewhere.
Yeah. And it's $15 per hour to rent the bike.
But we've been there. We can, whatever we want to do.
Or horses.
I'm not getting on a bloody horse. Here we go.
Centennial.
That's Centennial Park. We just got to find an entrance we can get in. But there's multiple entries over here. And you'll be amazed at the size of the park.
It's very beautiful park. hope there is another entrance down here. I don't want to just go all the way down and there is no other entrance. Oh, somebody left their umbrella there, I don't know. You can see some lovely Sydney homes. Oh, and Kia's now, yawning a little bit. Are you getting a little tired there, dear? Aha! Here's an entrance, so we're now going to get into Centennial Park.
A very lovely Centennial Park.
And you can see people on their sort of
Yeah, what's
bicycle
that?
path. I have no idea what that is.
It's like in Tandag, we call that
It's an Australian jeepney. It's an Australian tuk-tuk.
I got dinosaur, mommy. I got dinosaur.
in Tandag we call that sikad-sikad.
I got dinosaur.
Where's their dinosaur? I don't know where dinosaur is.
Oh, family bonding. Mother, father, and daughter.
Yeah, typical children not doing any work there, sitting on the top.
Oh,
Come on. Got a Range Rover. Move it.
and that's only $15 per hour.
No, I'm not
For
doing
that.
that.
Sikad-sikad.
Oh, I'm not doing that. I can tell you that.
Oh,
Okay, come on.
Range Rover. Sport.
What's taking so long? God.
Maybe lady
Oh,
driver.
okay. Oh, sorry. There's a bicycle lane here, and I'm riding right in it. So, okay, I'm wrong. Me bad. Me bad.
Not true.
So here's a
It's not loud.
I don't know. That's some sort of entertainment. I think the last time we were there, they were having a wedding.
Canyon? Look at that one, oh.
Cannons,
Canyons.
lion around Mercury. A lot of symbology in that as well.
Oh. Oh.
Play rugby. Now, of course, yeah, in Australia, New South Wales, Sydney, rugby is the sport. None of that AFL stuff that they play up in Melbourne. Could never understand that stuff. Proper rugby is what they play here. I think they use that as rugby and football.
I will go to tree.
Yeah.
What?
You're gonna go up a tree, okay? Everyone's just driving, lazing, enjoying.
I can't up a tree.
Kia's gonna go up the trees, she said. Okay?
Yeah. Our little monkey.
I don't
Now, you don't have to go up a tree. You don't have to, I promise you. I don't know what that is. No idea what that is.
The people here is the dog lovers.
Yeah, I love dogs, I love animals. Yeah,
Pet lovers.
animals are good companions. I don't know if we can get a bike today. We'll just, ride around and do some recording. How many bicycles overtaking us? Can't have that. And everyone stopped having a break.
Yeah, it's very
What are they
nice to
gonna
spend
do?
the day.
The horses there, water everywhere. Trees, obviously I'm assuming lots of them are indigenous Australian. Yeah, there might be some European and other trees here, I don't know. And people jogging, cycling, out practicing their sports, and you can look on the right hand side, there's water. There's lots of water.
Oh, girl, family bonding.
Yeah.
Oh, the trees me now.
Yes, and they've got the autumnal colours.
Is that a big fish ponds?
Huh?
Big fish ponds?
I don't know if they fish there or not. It's probably a man-made lake. There probably are. Fish wouldn't know
Lots
what.
of birds.
Yeah, there would be birds. It's a healthy environment what you got there. So yeah, if you're a healthy environment, you've got birds thriving, you've got plants thriving, you've got
Naturally
fish.
pure too.
Yeah. One indicator of the healthy environment is frogs. As soon as frogs start dying off, then you know you got problems in that environment. So
Frogs?
frogs is a really good indicator of
Yeah.
that the water and the environment is good. If your frogs start dying off, you got a problem.
And in the Philippines, the frog is the delicious food.
Yeah, well, it's eaten in other places. in the world.
Yeah, I love frogs too.
What's that again?
Fish too. I like fish too.
Frogs is taste like chicken.
But
Still yum.
me is a frog, mommy.
Ah, yeah. Oh, the horse.
The horse
Mila.
jumping.
Oh, the horse jumping.
Horsey. Two horses.
I want to try.
Yeah, but we haven't got it.
I like horsey.
Oh, you like horsey? What's the tree? The trees.
That's just a normal pine tree.
It's like a Christmas
Yeah, it's pine.
tree. Pine tree?
What's the traffic for here?
Maybe because of the bicycles. Randwick Gets. Gate opening hours sunrise to sunset. So it means her in Centennial with a time limit,
Yeah,
not 24 hours.
no, obviously they want people camping here overnight. And I would imagine to some people it's attractive to come stay here overnight.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Australia, like everywhere else around the world, has a homeless problem with people living on the streets and living on train stations, and I can never understand that because there's enough money around. Why isn't the government helping some of those people?
And rich country.
Yeah, a rich country like this, and
Australia is a very rich country,
we've got enough money to go and fight wars and
but there's a few
far
homeless
away
too.
places. We haven't got enough money for education and for helping those in need.
How many homeless are in your country?
Oh, you just have to go to Sydney Central Station and
It's like
look at the park across the
it's
road.
like 5,000 below.
Oh, much more than that. Much more. Much.
Anywhere in the world,
Well,
especially in the Philippines, lots of homeless.
yeah. I mean, it's not as bad as I would think.
But
you
the
could
homeless
put it.
here is not starving.
Well, some of them are. I mean, some of them can't fend for themselves. Brent, my friend at work, used to go and feed them every.
What is your friend?
Where's your friend? Brent.
Brent, he used to go and feed them every Wednesday night, and go and talk to them, and
He's a good Samaritan.
Yeah, we go and buy them McDonald's. I don't know about that, but
He's too religious.
but
I I got girlfriend.
Oh.
I got friend.
That's a building there.
Yeah. What building?
He would tell some sort of pretty heart-reaching stories of some of these people's issues and what's happened to them, and then all of a sudden he'd go and talk to them, and they landed up in hospital, or they've died, or so it's not a nice thing to be. Oh, I know where we are. This is where we stopped the last time. So if you look here on the left-hand side,
Snack bar.
is I'm not going to stop there now because it's just too crowded. No, don't feel like this.
I love this park.
We're going to find something new then.
Look at the trees, my love. Oh,
They're just pine trees. They're just pine trees. Normal, old-fashioned pine trees.
Oh, wow.
But I don't think they're native to.
I love the trees here in your country.
It's a monkey in the street.
No, the monkey in the car. The ngwe in the car.
In our back.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ngwe kia.
We have a little chimpanzee.
No. A monkey and a little monkey in a body tree.
When you grow up, you will become orangutan.
Hi, mommy.
Okay, mummy.
I love you, Kia. I love you.
I do.
See now we're getting
friendly grounds. The greenhouse.
the greenhouse. That's we've
We've been there before.
had something there.
Yeah. I think we had lunch.
We had lunch and a coffee and a juice.
Yeah.
I see some clouds appearing there. Now those look pretty normal clouds to me. I couldn't. Recently I've become
And
aware
it's
of.
perfect because Kia bring her scooter.
Mhm. Well,
Oh,
the
the
people-
horses.
they're just gonna watch these people, so I don't drive people over.
Monkey is not there.
Alright, they're going. Ready? Oops. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Come on, young lady. Let's go before this one comes.
Look at the family zone. Oh.
Everybody's out and about today. But people, when you get,
I think there's 1,000 people here.
well, there's easily 1,000 people.
Yeah.
But this park is huge. Ruth quoted the.
It's 189 hectares.
There you go.
I love the pine trees. Oh, my love, just like a Christmas tree. Oh.
And there's somebody getting married in the front here.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Japanese, Chinese.
the bride and the groom. And it's nice here.
Jingle bell, jingle bell,
I think
All
Chinese.
the way.
They look Chinese.
Twinkle bells, inkle diddle diddy.
Oh, the birds.
Yes, those are one of those parakeets native to Australia. You see them all over, honestly. You see them really, they're all over. And there's a horse. What's that horse doing? Sorry, my mistake. Okay, my mistake. Sorry. It was almost a cyclist. That wasn't deliberate.
Where we go?
I don't know where we're going now.
We go back to the Centennial Park.
I don't want to go there. Where are we
I
going?
like the spending time.
Let's go through here.
Okay.
Sorry. Hang on.